Door, and I'd like to welcome all of you to our 4th annual Saddle Brook Police Department Junior Police Academy. Thank you to everyone who's here, and thank you for allowing your young recruits to participate the past 7 days. Lieutenant Littlejohn, present the class.
Approach the podium. Clap! Salute the flag.
Everyone please stand for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Police Officer Michael Papagallo, and I am truly honored to have served as one of the instructors for the Saddle Brook Police Department's 4th Annual Junior Police Academy. I would also like to sincerely thank Chief John Zatolo the Township Council and Mayor White for giving my fellow officers and I the opportunity to be part of such a meaningful program for the incoming 7th and 8th grade students of Saddlebrook. One of the most important aspects of our Junior Police Academy is what we call the bottom line. In the past, some of the instructors that you see here tonight were required to read the bottom line every morning throughout their training as police recruits, and we chose to carry on that tradition here. The bottom line emphasizes the importance of accountability, integrity, honesty, and strong moral character. As part of the program, recruits were asked to handwrite it and recite it aloud together, reinforcing the meaning and value behind each of these statements. It became evident to all the instructors and I that these words made a lasting impression on every recruit. At this time, I would like to invite recruit Omar Mawadi to the podium to read the bottom line.
The bottom line. Face it, nobody owes you a living. What you achieve or fail to achieve in your lifetime is directly related to what you do or fail to do. No one chooses his parents or childhood, but you can choose your own direction. Everyone has problems and obstacles to overcome, but that too is relative to each individual. Nothing is carved in stone. You can change anything in your life if you want to badly enough. Excuses are for losers. Those who take responsibility for their actions are the real winners in life. Winners meet life's challenges head on, knowing there are no guarantees, and give it all they got. It's never too late or too early to begin. Time plays no favorites and will pass whether you act or not. Take control of your life. Dare to dream and take risks. If you aren't willing to work for your goals, don't expect others to. Believe in yourself.
At this time, I'd like to thank Mayor White and the council for supporting our Junior Police Academy for the past 4 years and supporting our police department throughout the year. We really appreciate that. This event's not possible without their support, so we're very grateful. So at this time, I would like to introduce the Mayor of Saddlebrook, Robert White.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to the graduates. I hope you found the Junior Academy enjoyable and rewarding. I want to thank the parents for entrusting the police department with their children for 7 days of rigorous training and learning. The curriculum included many things, but physical fitness and lessons about discipline, respect, teamwork, conflict resolution, and much more. I believe that the graduates are leaving here with more confidence and determination to achieve their goals. Graduates, you should feel proud of yourselves and good about yourselves. You have made your family and your town very proud of you. I also hope the program has made all of you graduates see police officers in a different light, more as mentors and friends who are here to help the public. Thank you to our police department, Chief John Zatolo, and all the officers who helped run the program. Let's please give them all a round of applause. I also want to thank the local businesses that contributed to the program with donations and with discounts. We appreciate their support. I also want to recognize the Township Council for their efforts and their support for this program. Unfortunately, they could not be here tonight. Each one of them was is either away on vacation or had some other prior plans, that they could not come, unfortunately. I'm going to mention their names. Council President Andrew Simaluka, Councilwoman Flo Mazer, Councilman Todd Accamundo, Councilman David Garrick, and Councilwoman Sarah Sanchez. So graduates, whether you pursue a career in law enforcement or not, I know you have gained something very valuable from participating in our Junior Police Academy. So enjoy the rest of your summer, and again, congratulations. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to recognize our Junior Police Academy organizers, coordinators, and instructors. I'm going to state their names and ask them to stand. Please just hold your applause until I'm complete. Captain Mark Lunchek, he's our coordinator and our officer in charge of the Police Academy. Coordinator, Police Officer Kimberly Diaz. Lieutenant Robert Littlejohn, who's standing in the front, is our drill instructor. Sergeant Anthony DeVanzo, he's our physical training PT advisor. Police Officer Phoenix Marchesani, who's also standing in the front. He's our assistant drill instructor and PT advisor. And the rest of the group are our instructors, and I like to call them training advisors. Detective Timothy Parisi, Police Officer Larry DeBello Jr., Police Officer Joseph Guerrero, Police Officer Najee Anderson, Police Officer Christopher Reese, and Police Officer Mike Papagalo. Please stay standing for a moment. A few things I want to say about them. Our Junior Police Academy would simply not be possible without them. Without their dedication, it's absolutely incredible what they do for our young recruits. Long before our recruits even arrive here, weeks and months prior, they're already working, planning, organizing, and coordinating to make this the best experience possible. And what makes their commitment even more amazing is that they're not assigned to do this. They volunteer. They volunteer because they believe in the program. They care about our young people, and they want every class, every year, all the recruits to have the best experience possible. So their dedication to this academy is something I truly appreciate as the chief. And the academy and our police department is very fortunate to have them. So please, another round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. There's another person I want to recognize that's also very important to what we accomplish here, and that's our township photographer, Thomas Van Winkle. Grown the past 4 years to be our official photographer as well. Anyone that knows him knows that he doesn't just stand on the sidelines and hold a camera and wait for a picture. He's running, he's climbing, he's crawling, he's doing anything he can to get into a position to get the best picture, the best image to capture our event. So we also truly appreciate you, Thomas, thank you so much for all your work. Before I turn over the remainder of the ceremony to our instructors, I just want to say a few words about the class. When they arrived last Thursday, it was obvious they really didn't know what to expect. Some were nervous, some were excited, and some were thinking, what did I get myself into? But as the week went on, we all had an opportunity to watch something happen. We watched them become more confident and more comfortable. We watched them work together. We watched them encourage each other when things became difficult. And most importantly, we watched a group of young individual recruits come together as a class, as one. That's a big part of what this academy is all about. Yes, we want to show them what officers do and experience different things related to law enforcement. But what we want them to take from this week goes far beyond police work. We want them to understand the importance of discipline, to treat people with respect, to understand the value of teamwork, and to have the integrity to do the right thing, even when no one's watching. Those lessons will matter long after they leave here today. They'll matter in school, in sports, their future careers, and in every decision they make throughout their lives as they get older. So to our recruits, my message to you is this: I am very, very proud of what you accomplished this week. You were challenged, you were pushed outside your comfort zone at times, and you worked hard and you supported each other. And you earned the right to be here today as graduates of our Junior Police Academy. And be proud of it because you've earned it. And there's one last thing I want you to remember, and the mayor touched on this. When you first arrived, most of you just knew us as police officers. But over the past several days, you got to know the people behind the badge. And I'm confident you leaving here today, you look at us a little bit differently. Not only as police officers, but people you know, people you can trust, and people you can always come to if you ever need anything. So your relationship does not end today with us. You'll always have a special connection to our police department and to the officers who spent this week with you. You're now part of our Junior Police Academy family, and always will be. So at this time, I'd like to bring up Captain Brook to the podium.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I'm Captain Mark Buchek, and I've been part of the Junior Police Academy since its inception 4 years ago. And it's truly an honor to now be here as the OIC of this academy. The Junior Police Academy in general is a unique experience. Our goal is to give these recruits what would normally be a 6-month police academy experience in 6 days, except we also add field trips. We teach the recruits responsibility for themselves and their fellow recruits and hold them accountable for the decisions they make. We get to watch them work together as a team, and with that, leaders emerge on their own. Once we establish these leadership roles, we give them the opportunity to take charge, and with most of that responsibility placed with the CO and XO, we're seated right in front of our instructors here. The individual growth we see in each and every one of these recruits, not just those placed in leadership roles, in such a short period of time is truly unbelievable, and being able to be part of that is probably the most rewarding part for our instructors. We went on trips visiting the Bergen County Jail, Federal Air Marshals, and the actual Bergen County Police Academy, which included the communications complex and the fire grounds. We also saw demonstrations from the SWAT team, K-9, Fire Department, and Ambulance Corps. Then we finished the program with a trip to the Statue of Liberty. In between all of this, they trained hard. PT, or physical training, is a big part of the police academy, and it's a big part of ours as well. They ran a lot. They did push-ups until they couldn't push anymore, then they did another one. And although I'm sure it wasn't everyone's favorite part, I'm sure they probably came home and told you about it. They kept coming back. They even ran their own PT session just for fun. One of our recruits that missed the 1.5 mile run even asked if they could still complete the assessment, which I know was probably the most difficult thing they had to do during the program. Some of the instructors met with him at the track this morning to give him that opportunity. But this just further emphasizes how committed this group really is. Of course, through all this, they had fun, which is the most important part. We all did, really. This is the first year we had 2 different grade levels. So we have a pair of sisters, which we refer to as Miss Skinnis Senior and Miss Skinnis Junior. I think recruits Cordova, Malani, and Sedja particularly enjoyed sounding off at roll call in the morning. I think all the recruits really enjoyed giving their reviews of how the water tasted during our hydration breaks. Even though recruit Bolanos would give me a hard time about not utilizing the Academy-issued water bottle for myself. And I know my McCoolix family's in the crowd. I'd like to inform you that going forward, she has embraced the nickname Little Cheese, simply because she brought in Baby Bell cheese as a snack. I can speak for all of our instructors when I say we are quite proud of all these recruits and appreciate all the effort they put into this academy. I said at the orientation that they will get out of this what they put in. I believe they gave everything they had and pushed themselves beyond their limits every day. They continue to work hard, they continue to have fun, and at the end, I hope they are as proud of themselves as we are of them. I've certainly said enough at this point, and I can honestly keep going. But it would be better for you to hear directly from one of them. So now I'm going to call up recruit Angelina McCool, who volunteered to write a speech for tonight.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2026 Brook Junior Police Academy graduation. I'm Angelina McCool, and tonight I want to tell you about my experience at this junior academy. Going into this, I thought that it would be full of physical training, yelling, and punishment. I felt like it wasn't worth it, and I'm just wasting my summer doing something I would hate. But after a couple days, I realized it wasn't like how I pictured it. I will admit, the first day was the most difficult since it included the dreaded 1.5 mile run. Nobody really knew what they were doing. But once we got into a routine, I enjoyed my time at the Junior Police Academy. For example, the trips, such as visiting the Federal Air Marshal and trying on handcuffs, was a very interesting and amazing experience. Coming into this program, I was looking to improve my confidence, leadership skills, and teamwork. But now that we are graduating, I can confidently say that we, as recruits, have not only left with those 3 life skills, but we have also left with integrity, a positive attitude, and a little more discipline, which will definitely stay with us for the rest of our lives. Although this academy was only 1 week, we are graduating with months worth of skills, knowledge, and memories. Skills such as communication and responsibility were gained. Knowledge such as how the Bergen County Jail flows were achieved, and memories such as saying cadences on the way back from the Statue of Liberty will stick with me for a long time. Finally, I would like to thank the Brook Junior Police Academy instructors, Chief Sotolo, and the Brook community, because all this wouldn't have been possible if it weren't for them. Thank you for giving us this opportunity, an honorable experience, and great memories. I also cannot forget to thank all of our parents and guardians at home. If it weren't for you guys and your continuous support, we wouldn't be standing here today. And to my fellow recruits, congratulations. I know it was hard sometimes, but you standing here today symbolizes it was all worth it. Thank you for coming tonight to celebrate this accomplishment of our lives, and have a wonderful evening.
Leadership Awards.
Good evening. Good evening. I'll get a response my way. So, I wanted to start off this speech with just letting you guys know I don't take this opportunity lightly. Being from, not growing up in the township of Saddlebrook and coming here and seeing the community that is in Saddlebrook, I don't take it for granted. I appreciate what the town is doing and trying to do as far as fostering more community. So being a part of your child's junior police academy, being a lead instructor, and the other things I do in the community, I don't take for granted, and I appreciate the opportunity. So first I want to thank you guys for trusting us, trusting me with your kids, because I am a father first, so I understand that sometimes you don't want everyone around your kids, so I definitely appreciate the opportunity. Today I have the honor of recognizing and introducing the leadership team of our Junior Police Academy class. These recruits step forward to guide their peers, accept greater responsibilities, and demonstrate the standards we expect from those entrusted to lead. For our commanding officer, Recruit McKinnis, as the CO, she has the highest level of responsibility for direction, discipline, and overall success of the class. A commanding officer leads not simply through authority, but through purpose, accountability, and the example making decisions that strengthen a team and move everyone forward. Next, our Executive Officer, Recruit Lidwin. As the right hand of the commanding officer, the XO serves a critical link between leadership and the rest of the class. Recruit Lidwin, with the rest of the class, helped keep operations organized, supported the CO, and worked to ensure that every squad had the direction and resources needed to succeed. And finally, our squad leaders, the backbone of the class. As Captain Buchek stated, this is the largest class we have because we combine two levels. And you guys know as parents, it's a little difficult sometimes to get siblings to work together, let alone 7th and 8th graders to work together. But our squad leaders did an excellent job at making sure that their squad stuck together, followed the direction of the CO and XO, and most importantly of the academy class. Leadership in this academy is not about rank or title. It's about service, it's about responsibility, and it's about setting a standard that others are willing to follow. These recruits accepted that responsibility. They upheld the values of the academy, supported their fellow recruits, and demonstrated what was needed to lead by example. Please join me in recognizing the leadership class, Junior Police Academy class number 4. First, we're going to start off. So at this time, we're going to have all of the class leaders come forward for their individual acknowledgements. Class leaders.
Sir, yes, sir.
Try this again. Class leaders.
Sir, yes,
Ready? Feet. Ready? Move. First, we have our commanding officer, Recruit Myra McKinnis. Next, our XO, Sophie Lidwin. Squad 3, Melanie DeStefani. Squad 4, Maya McKinnis. Squad 5, Max Rigolosi. And Squad 6, Tasmanian Devil, Ethan Amonte. Something special about Ethan. You never judge a book by its cover. One day we had some extracurricular activities going on as far as just racing with the kids, and Ian beat, I want to say 90% of the class in races that day and didn't quit. So good job, Ethan. Up next, I have Sergeant DeVanzo.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sergeant Anthony DeVanzo, and I was in charge of the physical training throughout the week at the Junior Police Academy. I want to thank Chief Sotolo, Mayor White, the Township Council, and Captain Buchek for making the Junior Academy possible. Throughout the week, the recruits were tested in 4 Police Training Commission physical training tests that, using a standard used in the actual police academy. Those tests are the 1.5 mile run in 15 minutes and 55 seconds or less, a 300-meter run in 70 seconds or less, 24 push-ups or more in 60 seconds, 28 sit-ups or more in 60 seconds. And we actually had 10 recruits, which is the most out of any junior academy class. 10 recruits passed all 4 tests, which is a great honor. They should be very proud. Those 10 recruits could really go to the police academy now and be physically, hold up physically. So that's a great honor. They should be very proud. I'm going to read their names. They're going to stand up. Will you please hold your applause till the end? Recruit Miguel Fernandez. Recruit David Fitkowski. Recruit Melanie DeStefani. Recruit Mason Marcheka. Recruit Eric Maxari. Recruit Omar Mawadi. Recruit Gabriel La. Recruit Max Regolosi. Recruit Arthur Vitt. And recruit Evan Perez. Great job. Ready, seats. Okay. Now, as you guys were coming in, you saw the record board. It was over there when you were coming in. We take a lot of pride in physical training and the discipline and hard work they put in. So, we made the record board, and we actually had 7 recruits break records on that record board, which is amazing because those are actually very good standards. The previous classes set very good records. We didn't expect that many to get broken, so we were actually surprised on how well this class performed throughout the week. So the male 1.5 mile run held by Andrew Filan from 2025 was broken with a time of 10 minutes and 17 seconds by recruit Mason Marcheka. And recruit Marcheka also broke recruit Brandon Rachuli's sit-up record from 2023 with 47 sit-ups. Recruit Marcheka, congratulations. Come place your name on the record board. from 2023 was broken by recruit Melanie DeStefani with 30 push-ups. Congratulations, Melanie. The female 300-meter run record held by Kaylee Donahue from 2024 was tied at the time of 52 seconds by recruit Adriana D'Angelo. Congratulations. The female 1.5-mile run record held by Emily La from 2025 was broken with a 1.5-mile time of 12 minutes and 14 seconds by recruit Mira Miskinis. Congratulations. The female sit-up record held by recruit Ashley Francis from 2023 was broken by recruit Maya Miskinis with 38 sit-ups. Congratulations. The male push-up record held by recruit Andrew Filer from 2025 was broken by recruit Miguel Fernandez, who performed 55 push-ups in 60 seconds. Congratulations. Okay. Now, aside from all the rewards, we always award records. We always pick one male and one female recruit that would get the overall physical training award for the overall best male and overall best female. So the recruit that earned the female physical training award was the only female to pass all 4 physical training tests. She passed a 1.5-mile run in 15 minutes and 55 seconds, a 300-meter run in 60 seconds. She performed 30 push-ups and 30 sit-ups. Recruit Melanie DeStefani. Congratulations. The recruit who earned the male physical training award ran the 1.5 miles in 10 minutes and 17 seconds, performed 47 sit-ups in 60 seconds, 41 push-ups in 60 seconds, and passed the 300-meter run in 59 seconds. Recruit Mason Marcheca. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the recruits. Now I'm going to turn it over to Officer Diaz, who's going to present the Special Recognition Awards. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Officer Kimberly Diaz. I'm honored to have helped plan and coordinate this incredible program. I want to thank Chief of Police John Sotolo, Captain Mark Buchek, Mayor Robert White, and Township Council for making the Junior Academy possible. I believe all of our recruits here tonight have created bonds and memories they will cherish for a lifetime. I will now present the 3 Special Recognition Awards. The truth is, every single one of these recruits deserves recognition. All of our instructors agreed that choosing just one recruit for each award was one of the hardest decisions we had to make. So, beginning with the first one, the most dedicated award goes to a recruit who showed true dedication from day one. Although this recruit was not supposed to attend the very first day, they surprise the instructors by showing up ready to work. They volunteered often and always did more than what was asked. Please join me in congratulating recruit Maya Kulik. The most attentive award goes to a recruit who stayed focused and showed deep respect for leaders and peers alike. This recruit noticed the small details, engaged actively on field trips by asking questions, and kept a positive attitude through tough training. After a hard day, they remarked that whatever came next, they were grateful. Please join me in congratulating recruit Lincoln Hatch. Most Improved Award. This one goes to a recruit who started out making several mistakes, drew a lot of attention to himself, but refused to quit. I often observed this recruit walk into the academy in the early morning on his own, and we watched him push through hard days. They quickly transformed into one of the most focused members of the group. Please join me in congratulating recruit Geronimo Cordoba as most improved. And to continue, I'd like to call Detective Timothy Parisi to the podium to present certificates to the class by squad.
CO, EXO, squad 1, ready, peace!
Recruit Maren Skinnis. Recruit Sophie Lidwin.
Okay, now it's going to be squad 1. Recruit Joseph Osa Cornell. Recruit Zion Abari. Recruit Kendra Bolanos. Recruit Geronimo Cordoba.
Squad 2, ready, peace! Ready, move!
Way to go, squad 2, you made it. Recruit Andrea D'Angelo. Rashi Desai. Gabriel Rock. David Gutowski. Lincoln Hatch. And Evan Perez.
Squad 3, Ready, beat. Ready, move.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for the trust. This is a great class. Recruit Melanie DeStefani. Recruit Mason Marcheka. Recruit Christian Massa. Recruit Michael Massa. Recruit Eric Maxari. Recruit Angela McCool.
Ready, beat. Ready, move.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you all for coming. Recruit Maya Miskinis. Recruit Omar Mwadi. Recruit Miguel Fernandez. Recruit Aiden Corriere. Recruit Leonardo Carvalanos, which I'm very proud of you, by the way. Good job. And last recruit, Julia Alda Kowalski.
Squad 5, ready, beat. Ready, move.
Recruit Max Rigolosi. Recruit Zoe Benito. Recruit Arthur Vitt. Recruit Kaylee Santiago. Recruit Tomas Terajecki. Recruit Barbara Senja.
Squad 6, ready, beat. Ready, move.
Squad leader, recruit Ethan Amante. Recruit Nora Barrios. Recruit Cara Cantarella. Recruit Lorenzo Herrera. Recruit Maya Merkulik. And last but not least, recruit Michael Concepcion.
myself, the mayor and council, our instructors, and the entire police department, we congratulate you on your achievement, class number 4. Class. Sir, yes, sir. Class. Sir, yes, sir. Feet. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present the Saddlebrook Police Department Junior Police Academy, class number 4 graduates.